Okay. Hello, hello. See already a lot of people in YouTube chat. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Thursday. 3-0 Thursday starts in less than 3 minutes. Yeah, similar to Title Tuesday, because of the recent time change, tournament starts an hour later than usual Central Time. Usually it's 10 a.m. Central Time. I think for this week and next week, it's 11 a.m. Central Time. And this is the first of 3 tournaments today. I might end up playing all of them and maybe streaming all of them. We shall see. Next one will be at 4 p.m. and then 9 p.m. So I don't have too much time to mentally warm up. Welcome to the early joiners in Twitch chat. Lots of chess incoming. So this will be 11 games of 3-0. I am on a quest back to 2900. Not too far away, at least compared to last week. Last week I was in the mid 2700s. I appreciate all the good vibes. Thank you, HVL. Happy 45 months. Yeah, let me know where you're watching from. Got a pretty strong field of players. A lot of the usual suspects. No sighting of Magnus or Hikaru. Or Fabiano. And 2 of those players have to prepare for candidates coming up. Okay, 1 minute to go. We got Zimbabwe, Southwest England, Kingdom of Fife, East Africa, Tampa, Florida, Phoenix, Germany, Guten. That's Guten Morgen from St. Louis. But Guten afternoon, Guten evening. Need to brush up on my German. So as usual, I am on Proctor. So during games, I will be hiding chats. And yeah, what more to say? I am on the usual 10-second delay as well for 3-0 Thursday. And first game starting soon. Here we go. Starting with the usual London opening. I have not had breakfast yet, so this is my bread and butter for breakfast. Yeah, bishop f5, bishop b5, bishop g4 I'll play more solidly. If a6 and a5. Typical idea. Knight e5, not quite working. So we have a very typical Carlsbad structure. Some idea queen a4. I was calculating knight e5, take. Isn't sure though. Okay, b5, b4. Interesting. Take. Give black the d5 square. Looks okay. Your pawn's a little bit weak. Rook a5. So if takes, I think I have queen b7. The triple attack. Knight is pinned to f7, so this might be an idea. Yeah, if takes, I have g5. Might see h6, but then h4. It's interesting. Queen e7 gets forked. Keep pushing. Threatening this. There's d5. Playing ambitiously. So if takes, I take with queen. Take. Doesn't quite work. It doesn't really work at all. Well, I have knight f6, but doesn't do much. Tactics. There's one check on e1. Yeah, a classic back rank tactic. And queen e1, king h2. And the rook is tied down to defending b8. Okay, GG. Good start. Kept some pressure. Yeah, this line is very positional. For a while I was playing this bishop d3 line, which is maybe a bit more ambitious. It also looks very similar, but the idea is queen e1, knight e5, f4. I think it might be a chess move recommendation. I definitely learned it from Avati Gregorian. You ordinary otter, welcome back. Happy 31. Like quacking otter. I played bishop e2, more solid. Yeah, b4 was probably not necessary, but I think after knight c4, the transformation is probably good for white. Knight c6 maybe, yeah, it was better. Okay, still playable for both sides. Engine slightly favors black. Oh, I had knight takes e4. I saw the alignment. Should have considered knight c4. Rook e5 best move. Maybe not the cleanest game. Eventually I got the tactic. Okay, so next game I might play up. Just over 200 players. I'm not sure what seed I was coming in. It's a strong field. Also, there's no like it just says number 1. Oh, there we go. Huh. Oh, okay. That was weird. It didn't fully update there. Oh, playing a candidate, Bluebaum, who's streaming. Nice. Let's play e4. Because his London line's annoying. I've played the London too many times against him. I'll play b3. We'll test his French. Yeah, e6 is a move. I think g3? Or is it? Oh, I'm forgetting. I think it's g3. Bishop g2. You wait for d4 and then you play c3. a6 is like the professional move against this line. Let's play this. A knight c3. A bishop g2 makes sense. A knight c3. I guess the drawback is I haven't played g4. In other lines, you like to play g4, g5. f5, wow. 5, f3. Okay, I like it. I'm excited for this game. Take. Some one Gambit. Play knight c3. Queen e2, castle queenside. Feels like there's decent compensation. Am I gonna get hurt? Like queen d4? Queen d4 doesn't scare me too much. I have queen e2. I feel like this is already looking good for white. That's a move though. If I take... Oh, he might be gambiting. Yeah, let's take. So if takes back, I have check. He might castle. Wow. Crazy. How do I castle queenside without getting hurt? There's a crazy line. Queen e2, queen c4. I lose the rook. I have queen d3 as a safety. King safety first. The king is relatively safe there, I think. So it takes, do I win the bishop? Not sure. I just want a castle. I don't think he can stop me. Oh, that's an interesting move. So castle, fork. I mean, knight h3 is safe. Oh, but then knight e5. Oh, let's just castle. I have 2 queen c4. It's kind of crazy. And this is what I want, right? Take. Knight h3. I smell tactics. Bishop d5. There's b5. Take b5. 97. Where's my double check? This and this? Oh, this doesn't work. Oh, this does not work at all. I'm gonna be down a rook? What? At least I had fun, kind of. Any dirty flag potential? Never resign when you have a knight. I see my knight moves backwards. He does. Hobbity hobbity. Doe. Okay, he's probably good enough to checkmate me here. Okay. GG. Oh, tough game. I think it was good at some point. Was it? What's happening here? I'm just worse. Yeah, this didn't work at all for me. Earlier? Slightly better. Queen d3 was best. I had to find knight e4, which is very findable. I think I was scared of knight e5. My queen's tied down to the pawn. I have queen c3, so knight e4 is super useful. And attacking the bishop and freeing the square for the queen. And unleashing this bishop. Good game. Moving on. What to do? Thank you, Phoenix. Happy 44. Did I just play the future world champion? He has a chance. Some chance. Okay, let's play this. Bishop b5. I need to study this. I assume knight d4. Develop naturally. Not sure about this. Take. Kind of improvising here. Like at some point I want to get this break in. Make the bishop happy. If I play d6, takes rook d8. There's b5. I have to take first. Not what I want. I'll play d6. There's a line take. Take. Kind of risky, but interesting. Can I take here? Get 2 pawns? Let's do it. Oh, it's super risky. I might regret it. Having fun though. At least trying to have fun. If I get the pawns rolling, how is queen f7, queen c7? I think that's okay. Yeah, queen f7, bishop e6, queen c7, e4. Bishop c4 never works. And if takes bishop c4, then a3 hangs. Okay, now it's hard to play that move. I have this move. Trust my instincts. Not sure about this though. Bishop f7, bishop e6. Let's push this thing. No, I don't have bishop e6. This. Still interesting. Bishop c3 hurts me. That too. I have connect 4. Not much else though. Great move. Yeah, I'm just lost. Yeah. Good game, good game. Went a little bit too crazy there. Tried to have fun in the process. Please switch on the heart rate monitor so I know I'm not the only one panicking. Well, thank you, Steven, for the super chat. My watch is charging in the other room. I'll probably use it for the next stream. My pawns were looking immaculate. What to do? Yeah, he's just better. I need to actually learn this opening. Best move, knight f6. There's actually a few playable moves here. a6, bishop d3, d5. Okay, so f6. Wow, take. Oh, thank you, Phoenix, throwing the chicken sink. My favorite type of sink. Okay, back to London. Try and regroup. Mainline. Yeah, this is bishop e5. A lot of the title players don't know how to deal with. Had this entitled Tuesday the other day. It's a fun line. e4 is a bit counterintuitive because black's castled, I'm not. But it's justified because White's pieces are in good shape to attack different targets. E5 has got to be the move. F5 is coming, but F5 en passant. If knight moves, I win the pawn with the windmill. F5 take, I win E6. So it's looking good. I gotta take with knight. Taking with pawn was maybe more natural, but the knight's useful here, pressuring the pawn. So now the f-pawn move is met with the fork. F3 is also enabled. And I'll probably just end up winning a pawn on e4. Might see knight f5. Knight f5, we trade potentially all the minor pieces. Knight g6. Yeah, black can never win the e5 pawn. Knight's pinned. Yeah, probably f4 here. I guess it's a question where I want to put my king. If I want to be really ambitious, I could castle queenside, double up. Just maybe the way to go. I think the king should be safe and the rooks get connected. Like almost 96. Rook d2 is kind of clever. Actually, it doesn't do much though. F5, take. Might just play safe. Up a pawn. Not taking any risk. It's probably a better approach, but I feel comfy here. Queen c4. Feeling less comfy. King b1. Time-wise, it's still very comfy. I misplayed this. Down the pawn. Messy finish. Which is the nature of 3-0. I'm not super proud of that, given the opening. I got super complacent there. Like around here, I needed to lock in. Like maybe castling should be fine though. Oh, Queen H5. The Queen H5 is just very direct. Take, take, take. And there's not much counterplay. Okay. Okay, 50%, 2 out of 4. So the usual break is after round 6. Still a few perfect scores. Here we go again. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. So many bits. Really appreciate it. Is it the dirty flag bits? Yeah, I've played this person before. I have one of these Catalan openings. I think I'm supposed to take A6. I usually like to play these structures as white. Sometimes you have to play them as black. Might be three bishops e7. G5 makes some sense. End up trading bishops. Long term, the knight might plant itself on h4. Eventually, I want to get the pawn to f6. So maybe knight 67 or h7. A big trade. Just leave the tension. It's weird, but I think it's okay. There's h4. Okay, safe move. Rook h8's coming. Trying to discourage the trade on b5. think the bishop's useful, preventing rook f1. I'll play this. Knight's trapped, almost. Not quite. Not at all, actually. Wow. Unexpected trickiness of the knight. Yeah, it took me a moment to see knight c1, too. It kind of ended abruptly there. Tense middle game battle. 3 out of 5. Okay. That was round 5. So if you're just joining, this is 3-0 Thursday. It's 11 round blitz tournament. Many of the top players on chess.com compete in this. But no Magnus, no Hikaru. Duda is leading along with this person. Oh, Chitharabaram. Arvind. Yeah, strong GM. I'm somewhere here. Maybe tied for top 50. I might play up, might play down. Could be close. Next game. I haven't played the structure so much from the black side. I'm pretty sure queen a6 runs into like some bishop f1. Undeveloping to prepare this. There's other lines where the queen is good on a6. Okay, playing Omariev. Hello streamer, here we go. I played Omariev in Sochi several years ago, 2021. Alright, he's having fun. Just play something normal. I take. I think this. f6 is coming. Yeah, very positional. Usually the a-pawn likes to advance in these structures. Usually c6, king c7. It's tempting. Knight e5. Knight g5. Knight g5 is maybe more tempting. Or bishop g5. But there's bishop h6. Let's play a4. I'll just try and use the file. Am I trapping? Almost trapping the bishop. Not quite, though. Feels very close. b4. I start with this. Knight doesn't have too many moves. I guess there's rook d8. I was thinking take, like the idea is to play bishop c5, hit the knight, get the bishop here, Then play this and this. F2 could hang in the end. But I like this prospect. The king doesn't have too many squares. So let's calculate. Knight f8, take. There's knight takes. Rook d8. Knight g6. And then rook d7. So knight f8, take. Let's say rook takes. Bishop here. Knight g6. Again, rook d7. So knight eg6. Wait, b4 just... Oh, no. My bishop's attacked. Have to take. Okay. So I'm threatening to take and then fork. I could have started with rook d7. Actually, I'm threatening mate in 3. 1, 2. Can I count to 3? Oh, no, that's not mate in 3. Oops. Oh, I can't count to 3. But it's still good. It's still good. Knight g5 maybe. Knight g5 looks good. As long as I don't get mated. Rook e6. And this. Okay. Happy I slowed down there. I think this is cleanest. And there's knight g2. This first. It's not over. C7's covered. Hitting this. Threatening the fork too. This rook is a good player. Take this. Okay, that's a pork. I can take the knight first. Good fight. That puts us on the first break of the tournament. Yeah, maybe there were better ways to play this game. I kept it positional. Got, obviously, the quick lead in development with my opponent pushing kingside pawns. Sometimes the best way to meet like abnormal, insane play is to play just very traditional classical chess. That's what I tried to do. But actually, I was worse. I was way worse here. Engine likes black slightly. Okay, so I'm 4 out of 6. Yeah, around here it was flowing. I thought I had mates. I forgot knights could move in such a way. still kept control. So, let me get the break timer. Am I hallucinating? Did the timer just change? Did they just like increase the time? I might be hallucinating. I'm not sure. Okay, we got a little less than 5 minutes. Let's check the standings. I do want to check my game against Bluebaum. This is a crazy game. I was better out of the opening. F3. Maybe you could have taken first. Yeah, not too often I can like get a better position against Bluebaum out of the opening. He's super well prepared. Also, thank you so much. Got a super chat for the 20 pounds. More heat than light. Oh, hey Eric, I did my first chess live stream today on Twitch. Couldn't have done it without everything I learned from the master. Thank you so much for everything you do. Oh, that's very kind. Nice to hear. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, also, thank you everyone for being here. Thursday, still morning for me, 11:44 a.m. I'm still waking up. I've been on like a kind of a later evening schedule recently. But mornings can be a challenge. Got another super chat from Stefan. Last time Eric missed a free rook, I was analyzing to find the deep tactics there. Did I miss a free rook recently? It's very possible. Rooks are some of the most elusive pieces in chess. Sometimes I just have blind spots. Best move, bishop c6. Yeah, this is like a pure engine move. I guess there's some logic where like you want to develop the queen, but you don't want this. But this is such a nice bishop. And queen e2 is still playable. I had to find knight e4. It's very findable. Like there's so many reasons to play it. I think I was fixated on... I started calculating queen c4 was the first idea. Apparently this is losing, but... Oh, there's knight e3. I was calculating this and then this. But knight e3 is pretty nasty. A pork. Okay. Is Bluebaum the only candidate in this tournament? No Fabiano. And no Sindarov, Hikaru. Who are the other candidates? Asapenko. Oh, now I'm rooting for him. The better that Bluebaum does, the better my tiebreaks are. Okay, we got just over a minute. I lost 2 games. Once to Bluebaum? Who's my other loss? Oh, the Candidate Master. This game, yeah. After the Bluebaum game, I was in this like crazy mood. I also was unprepared for this opening. So the engine says a6, bishop d3, d5. Need to brush up on my Sicilian repertoire. Did you invent the pork terminology or learn it? I don't think invent is the right word. Maybe I discovered it. But it's possible it was discovered before me. I don't know. But it's definitely not a common type of terminology in chess. There's also the cork, the castle fork, the disco. The disco pork is a discovered pork. Okay, moving on. Strong player. Here we go. I think he's a London player. A bird player. Let's play this. I think it's d4. Yeah, my bird theory is not super polished. I think it's okay to play the structure. Rook b8. Bishop b7. Oh my gosh, I just plundered the pawn. He doesn't see it. Have to play this. a5 was such a bad move. Okay, we have a game at least. F5 idea. Okay, there's lines like b4, take, 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 f4 hangs. I think I do it. What's equal material? I have the bishop pair. Bishops are not looking great. Queen e3 idea, maybe. f5 is still a resource, which makes sense in the position. Try and make both rooks and this bishop happy. There's no great discovery because this is met with check. Queen e3. Yeah, just go for f5. I was calculating this, queen c7. And the knight and rook are both hanging. Yeah, interesting position. Queen e3 now. Initiative. Knight b3, rook b8, queen f1. I take. Take knight f1. Is f4. f4, bishop f3. Take. Wow. G5 checkmate. Oh no, my bishop. I didn't have time to say oh no, my bishop. Such a cheap trap. White has G5 or E5 and then take the bishop. Had to try it though. Oh man. Okay, I'm very fortunate there. Crazy game. 5 of the 7. Okay. Deep breath. You need to mentally reset. I'm trying to practice free attention. Right? Disconnect from the chess and just, okay, well, let's reconnect to the chess. Here we go. Grandmaster. Not sure about this. Take knight G5, take on E6. Try it. Knight comes back to F4. What I want. Maybe I should have taken first. It should be okay though. There's H6 in the very end. H4 hangs, but maybe I have counterplay. There's H6 right now too. Some counterplay. The bishop's not great. Knight f4 should come. Queen e7, knight f4. Take. Mm. Oh, that's not good. Take. Yeah, no chance. Yeah. Nice, mate. What to do? What to do? Knight got stuck. Maybe shouldn't trade rooks. It's probably already like tough. I had to be a lot more aware of this threat. And the problem is the knight has a hard time returning. And like if I ever play this, black can still go for this, and then I'm not stopping the pawn without needing to sack the knight. So I'm not sure, like, what's the point of no return? Maybe trading rooks? Yeah. Like, I went into this ending thinking, oh, there's compensation. D4 is in my control, but the knight is just so badly placed. And these pawns have the constant potential to make a passer. Going back. The middle game was interesting. Maybe a bit better for black. Right, so I misplayed the opening. Engine likes h4. Okay. Playing up again. Here we go. This is what I want. Just this. B5, E5, and C4. Playing too slowly. Queen b7, rook c7. Yeah. What to do? Got checkmated by pawns. Good game. I thought I'm fighting around here. Bishop b4. I should just... Can I get away with d3? I didn't play d3 because rook d7, though. I was trying to prepare d3, but then my b-pawns, or my rook's blocked, so d3 there's just takes. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? d3 best move? Rook d7? Oh, we trade pawn for pawn? I guess there's constant ideas of rook c1. Had some chances. Good game. 5 out of 9. I'm playing a lot of higher rated players. Okay, this game I'm playing down. Here we go. Some b4 idea. Do I want to allow b5? Guess I am. With b5, I could like triple up behind the pawn. Take. Not sure about this. So one idea is rook a3, rook a1, queen a2. Some e5 idea. Knight should be on c3. Oh, it's getting spicy. Probably the bad kind of spicy. Ugh. Tactics. Takes as a fork. Go. Okay. That was not easy. His e6 move was clutch. Yeah, I was kind of passive. E6 came out of nowhere. It was like near the point of desperation, but I think White's winning after this move. Black cannot take because the fork, and then the queen invades. Yeah, White's completely winning. Oh, White's better here. Yeah, I was happy with this blockade setup. Because Black can never play c3, and it's hard for the queen to do much. The bishop's just restricted. Okay, so 6 out of 10. One more game to go. I think I've gained a little bit of rating this tournament. There we go again. Final game. Was I supposed to take there? I'm not sure. Wants to play e5. This is new territory for me. Queen a5 still looks fine. Threatening knight e4. Huh. Knight f3. This might be bad, but it's interesting. I want to take. And then take. Some opening improvisation here. I can take the bishop. Okay. Can work with this. Still doesn't look good though. Allow the trade. Rook g8. Play this. I'm not castling this game. King h2, bishop f4, maybe? Knight e2, bishop e5. Tricky position. Applying pressure from all directions. Take, rook c3. c3, queen e4. Wasn't sure. I'll lose h5. Not thrilled. It's still playable. Wow. Almost getting mated. Aye. That's probably game. Yeah. Good game. What to do? Slightly sad finish, but that's life. 6 out of 11. Yeah, I was excited to play this new Sicilian weapon. I wonder if I'm supposed to take on d4 here. There's a line like this, take, take. Queen a5, e5, take, e6. Which I was kind of hoping we'd go into, but yeah, knight f3. Let's check this. Knight g4. So knight f3 is not a objectively good move. Knight g4 is kind of a cool idea. Benjamin Bach, congratulations, clear first. This might be his first 3-0 Thursday win. Yeah, so Black's threatening knight e3 and preparing this. And once this happens, then White's under pressure. How is knight b4? Playable. Yeah, around here I was feeling good. Like bishop f4, queen b4. But White's still okay. I really wanted to play rook c3. The problem is queen e4 and there's issues with e7. I was kind of doing bishop e5 here. The pin. But rook e1, I think. And what happened in the game? Yeah, this h-pawn became weak. Engine likes bishop c1. Rook h4? Oh, counterplay. Rook g1, there's bishop e3. Okay, some missed chances. And in the game, it looked like I was winning a pawn, but then White had a mating attack. Like out of nowhere. Maybe I could have played king c7. I didn't do this because check, I lose this pawn, but it's not bad. Okay, apparent. Oh, because the knight gets trapped. King d7, okay. Okay, well, that's the first tournament of today. Up and down. Had some fun games though. Got to play Bluebaum. Got to play a lot of strong GMs. So I hope people enjoyed the chess. Thank you everyone for the support. Appreciate all the subs and super chats and bits. I will be back later in about 3.5 hours from now. 4 p.m. US Central Time. Stay tuned. I'm going to send it over to the American Cup. I think I already set up the YouTube redirect. I'll set up the Twitch raid as well. But for those unaware, there's a big event finishing today. It's American Cup in St. Louis. And grand final between Alice Lee and Carissa Yip. I think they have a rapid playoff, which might end up turning into a blitz playoff today. So I encourage everyone to watch that. And yeah, I'll be back. Adios.